Hi everyone, my name is Megan and this is the first of many videos on living with multiple sclerosis naturally. Um, First, let's start off with a little bit of background information about me. Again, my name is Megan and I have multiple sclerosis. I had it unknowingly since the age of 19. This is when I first lost feeling from my neck down. A very scary time. We did not know what was taking place and why I could not feel my body anymore. I thought I was slowly becoming paralyzed. I remember my parents taking me to practically every doctor and specialist in the DC metropolitan area with no answers. Um, Eventually the feeling returned and I just ended up resuming life as normal. This would actually happen periodically over the next 6 or 7 years. I would lose feeling. I would experience bear hugs. I would experience electrical shocks that would go up and down my arms and legs. I would experience fatigue like you would not believe. I mean, there would be days where I could not get up. What was interesting about what was happening to me is that I actually was in the holistic healthcare field, still am. So I would self-prescribe or self-treat the symptoms in the form of vitamins or supplements. I would do detoxes. I would do fast. I would just develop a regimen or a program to help deal with whatever symptom I was experiencing. Again, not knowing what the cause was. So while that was a short-term remedy, I realized that what I was doing was the Band-Aid technique. I was basically treating symptoms without knowing the essence or cause as to why I was having those symptoms. Fast forward to approximately 7, 8 years. I am newlywed, first time mom, and losing my vision. Now, with the other symptoms, the numbness, the tingling, even the bear hugs and the electricity shots that I would experience, the fatigue, I could deal with that. Because again, I would just go into my arsenal of whatever the latest detox program was, and I will implement that almost immediately. But vision, that was something different. I did not know what could possibly be happening to me where I was literally going blind. So after going to several optometrists, then ophthalmologists, finally a neurologist, I get the diagnosis that you have multiple sclerosis. I have what? MS. How can that be? The reality, though, is that I was relieved. I was just happy to know that there was a label that I could now begin to understand what was taking place with my body. I'm glad that there was a label, but then I was immediately upset because the label that I had, I really didn't have a background in that. I mean, man, how would I treat that holistically? I don't even know what the cause of it is. I don't even know what the cure is. I mean, this is just, yeah, I'm in no man's land here. MS? Wow. Really? Okay. But that's where the real work for me began. And when I say that it has been and continues to be a journey that teaches me more about me in so many ways and so many levels. Um, Once you get past the anger, once you get past the shock, once you get past the understanding that it's not a death sentence, that you're not going to be crippled for the rest of your life or bound to a wheelchair or walker, that you can live a very fulfilling life. Once you get past those initial stages, that's when the realization that, okay, let's roll up our sleeves and go to work. That's where it began for me. So I purposely decided not to use medication to slow the disease because of my background and because I knew of the body's natural ability to heal and repair itself. With that said, I have now been officially living with multiple sclerosis for 10 years now. And when I say living with it, I have been living with the diagnosis, but not the symptoms. And that's basically because of the necessary lifestyle changes that I had to take. And this is coming from a person that already had a background in naturopathic health and wellness. I still had to do 180-degree turnaround with how I did things, from again, lifestyle to diet to stress management. And all of these things I will be sharing and addressing in future videos. The objective of these videos is to help others. Again, I know that MS is a very scary disease because first, a lot of the symptoms that you experience are internal, meaning you can't look at someone and say, oh, look at her, she has MS. There will be days where I looked perfectly fine, but felt like, you know what. But I do know that with the necessary changes to your lifestyle, to your outlook, that you can live a very rich and fulfilling life with multiple sclerosis. I look forward to helping everybody that I can with what I've experienced and what I continue to experience. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.